So guys, in today's video, we're going to be going over everything that you need to know about the Into the Light update. What it is, what comes out day one of its release on the 9th of April, and what comes out in the later weeks and months before the release of the final shape. We're going to jump into all the details here in this video, so as always, if you're going to enjoy, be sure to leave a like and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Free to do and really does help me out here a ton. We're also getting super close to 1,000 subscribers, so any support there would be very much appreciated. And if you enjoyed this video so much, you could also share it with a friend. That would also help out a lot. But with all that being said, let's just go ahead and jump into today's video, starting off with what Into the Light actually is for those who don't know. So Into the Light is a free update for the game launching on the 9th of April. That is the next upcoming Tuesday as of the time of this video going live. So it is very, very close to coming out. And there is actually quite a lot of content coming in with this update. We have new PvE modes, brand new / returning fan favorite weapons, the return of fan favorite exotic missions, character recustomization, new light updates for the new player experience, brand new PvP maps, as well as a brand new raid gauntlet mode, which we'll jump into as well. So there's a lot to break down, but one thing I do want to mention is that alongside the launch of this update on the 9th of April, they are also going to be doing a final shape dev live stream a little bit before the Into the Light update goes live on that Tuesday. On that Tuesday, I will have a breakdown video of that entire live stream go live on my channel as soon as possible, so be sure to stick around for that. But with that being said, let's jump into what actually launches on the first day, April 9th, as soon as the update goes live. First up, you have the brand new PvE mode called Onslaught, which is basically a tower defense style mode. Currently, we only know one map, that being a updated version of the Midtown PvP map, but basically the goal here is to defend a robotic tower, basically. You can defend this using your characters and your abilities, or you can spawn in your own defenses like turrets, trip mines, and decoys, whilst also doing side objectives like going to different parts of the map and defeating high value targets and all that good stuff. This PvE mode is kind of styled like a tower defense mode, so there's lots of different variations of this mode. You have a 10 wave mode, which is just like the standard, like basic introductory mode of it. So you'll do 10 waves of constant enemies and defending the objective, and once you complete all those 10 waves and defeat a boss, you'll then be rewarded with loot. There's also a 50 wave version, so that's 5 sets of the 10 wave version with escalating difficulty and more rewards. And then there's also a legend difficulty version of the 50 wave mode, which will give you even more rewards and will be even more challenging. So that's Onslaught, but what about the loot that you actually get from playing it? Well, on the 9th of April, when this update goes live, 6 of the 12 new / returning Brave Arsenal weapons will be in the game. These weapons include the Recluse, Hung Jury SR4, Succession, Edge Transit, Elsie's Rifle, which is a returning Destiny 2 version of the Stranger's Rifle from Destiny 1, and then you've also got Fool and Guillotine there. And then in the next 3 weeks, there'll be 2 more weapons to drop. So the following Tuesday, there'll be 2 more weapons added to this loot pool. We don't know what weapons they will be, but by April 30th, all of the 12 Brave weapons will be in the game. These additional weapons include the Blast Furnace, Mountaintop, Hammerhead, Forbearance, Luna's Howl, and Midnight Coup. So very exciting there. If you're a fan of any of those weapons, I have a separate video breaking down all of their perks that they can come with. So go ahead and watch that after you've seen this video. Alongside all of that though, you've also got the return of the Whisper exotic mission. This comes with a craftable version of the Whisper of the Worm, as well as an updated ship. So some cool cosmetic stuff to be earned from there. And you'll also be given a 3-week long quest for upgrades for the Whisper of the Worm. These will allow you to change some of its perks to make it even stronger. Other than all the gameplay stuff, you'll also have character recustomization. So if you hate the way that your face looks for your character, you can change that for absolutely free on April 9th, which is awesome. And for all of you new / returning players that are coming back for this update, you'll have the ability to skip the new light tutorial if you kind of know how the game works, or if you have a friend that can just easily explain it to you. So this is a great way for you to kind of catch up and just play the new content as soon as possible. You'll also have the brand new Gift of the Thunder Gods chest in the brand new social space, the Hall of Champions, where you'll also be given more items to help you catch up to your friends, which is awesome. Hall of Champions itself is kind of a mini area where you're able to talk to Shaxx, who has a brand new reputation system for Onslaught, where you'll be able to earn more rewards, including the Super Black shader. In this social space, you'll also be able to attune to certain weapons, which will increase the drop rate of those weapons upon completing weekly quests from our site. These quests also drop limited edition shiny versions of these weapons, which will only be dropping from the launch of this update until the final shape. And these shiny versions can also come with additional traits in columns 3 and 4, so you'll be able to get some really powerful weapons from that, and also a cool looking weapon as well. That's all the stuff that launches day 1, so quite a lot, but by April 30th, like I said, all of the Brave weapons will be in the game, which is awesome. Once again, on day 1, you'll get the Recluse, Hung Jury, Succession, Edge Transit, Elsie's Rifle, and Fallen Guillotine, and then over the next 3 weeks until April 30th, when all the weapons are out, you'll have the addition of the Mountaintop, Hammerhead, Midnight Coup, Luna's Howl, Blast Furnace, and Forbearance. So a lot of good weapons to be going after. All of these weapons are insanely good and probably going to be the best in slot weapons for their specific weapon type, so definitely worth farming, especially if you want those shiny ornamented variants with additional perks. But once all of that is out, it'll be around May time, so there'll be even more stuff coming. This includes a PvP map pack, which is also completely free. This will include 3 brand new PvP maps set on Europa, Neomuna, and the Terraformed Pyramid Ship respectively. All of these were shown off in the most recent stream, but I'll have little clips here showing you what these maps look like. And there will also be a specific PvP game mode, which will just be these maps, so look forward to that. Alongside that, in May, you'll also have the return of the 0 Hour mission, which is quite similar to the Whisper mission that we got at the launch of this update, which will return with a craftable Outbreak perfected and updated ship. And there'll also be a 3-week-long quest for upgrades for this mission, where you'll go in, find secrets, and get more upgrades for the craftable version of Outbreak Perfected. And then finally here we have the Pantheon Raid Gauntlet mode, which currently we do not know a lot about, other than the fact that it is a raid boss style gauntlet rush mode with escalating difficulty and rewards. They also mentioned that this would be a good way to get raid exotics that you don't have, alongside raid weapons and raid emblems as well. There's a lot of speculation going on about what this mode could be, whether it will just include the current raid bosses for raids that are in the game, or whether it will focus on also introducing raid bosses for raids that aren't currently in the game, so stuff like Wrath of the Machine, Scourge of the Past, some of the raid layers. Who knows? We will know closer to the launch of Pantheon in May when they go over the details for it in an upcoming TWID, so make sure that you stick around to the channel for that breakdown. But yeah, that's basically the update in a nutshell pretty much. A lot of stuff to break down there. It seems to be a quite fun update. Once again, it goes live on the 9th of April, shortly after the Final Shape dev stream. And once again, I'll have a breakdown of that dev stream on Tuesday, shortly after its conclusion. But yeah, that's it for this video. As always, if you found it helpful, be sure to leave a like and hit that subscribe button. But that's it from me today, so I'll catch you guys in the next one.